eating. That's why we have to. That's why we have to have you sign a waiver. You know, that you recognize it. That's why with the kids, it's just going to be whoever eats them the first.
That was one of my bucket lists, to do a hot dog eating contest.
Good morning, Green Country. Thank you for joining me today on this episode of Mornings with Missy. I want to thank our sponsors, Rhebas Buds and Blooms, for their always gorgeous arrangement. Stop by and see Robert and Amanda for all of your floral gift and local honey needs. Thank you so much. Right there, located on Main Street, Henryetta. Today we are going to be heading down Main Street talking about some of the things that are going on, and I have one of our all-time favorites right here in the studio with me this morning. Thank you, Amber Mordecai, for joining me today. So this is our last live show on a Tuesday morning.
Oh.
We are moving the Mornings with Missy program to Saturday mornings at 11 a.m.
Oh.
So be sure that you are in tune and know about the new show times. And on that note, if you'll like and subscribe and follow, you'll get notifications of all of those shows when they go live. So
yeah,
anyway,
I watch them.
So we're moving to that time format. I think it's just easier for a lot of folks to catch it on live on a weekend rather than on a Tuesday.
So you're going to get up on Saturdays and do them live on Saturday?
Well, we cheat just a little bit, you know. Like this one, we're going to take it live, but we're actually in the studio beforehand. So
yeah. Okay.
It'll go live on Facebook and YouTube at that particular time.
On Saturday?
On Saturday at 11 a.m. Yeah. So be watching for that. Anyway, so today we are meeting once again, like I said, you're
am I your first
favorites.
two-timer?
You're a two-timer.
Yeah.
I've had, let's see, maybe you are my first two-timer.
I like
my first
that.
two-timer. So,
in the record book.
Yeah, in the record book. And the last couple of episodes that I've had, we've been remiss in doing our cup of the week, primarily because I had some out-of-towners that it was an impromptu and we, you know, they didn't bring a cup, or it was a younger audience. You know, we had some of the teenagers on the show and they didn't bring a cup when I didn't tell them. So, share with me your cup today.
It's my mustache cup.
And we're going to talk all about mustaches later, so don't spoil all that yet.
It's actually from the 70s. You can't see the bottom where I got stuff on it, but it's from the 70s by a pottery company, and they created a mustache lip in it, and it was made for a nightclub in New Orleans that's closed down now.
Intriguing.
So. Yeah, it's hard.
So it keeps the mustache from getting wet.
Yes.
And you can't really see that.
I don't know if you could see it right here.
Yeah.
But,
well, that is something that a non-mustache wearer as myself would not ever have thought of.
I know.
But that is pretty.
It's hard to find
clever
beard and mustache stuff like that. You know, to use.
That's such a novelty. What a great conversation piece. And I'm sure if you've got a mustache that it's actually pretty handy.
It works for mine. Like, I don't know. It works for me.
Oh, that's too funny. So the last time that you and I had a chance to sit down and visit off camera, and it's been, gosh, I think quite a few months.
Down at the dealership, and TJ was looking at a truck, and I was crying about leaving Henryetta.
Yes.
So sad.
You were. And you had just left the credit union, and you were headed out on the road and working remotely from him. But since that time, you've transitioned and you're back in Henryetta full time.
Yeah.
And I did happen to see the announcement on the henryetta.com and the Chamber website just last week that you are now the new director for the Chamber of Commerce.
Yes.
Henryetta. So We're excited about that. You got some just great ideas and things that you want to do within the chamber?
Yeah. So nothing that other chambers don't do. It's not groundbreaking, but it's good for Henryetta. Things that we'll bring in that'll make huge impacts with small footprints. You know, the purpose of a chamber actually is to help the economic growth and to help bring businesses in and to help do that. So I'm not one to start planning all kinds of new things. I'm just more interested in what can I do now that will help the businesses and give the biggest impact.
Yeah.
Like, where can I do that? What can I do? And immediately that comes to contacts.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the contacts I've made through the Capitol and through the state chamber and other cities and towns in Oklahoma, and I feel like that's the biggest impact I can do right now. So we'll be out, and I'm gonna give myself a few weeks to get acclimated, and then I'll be out there to talk to you, so everybody be looking for me. Yeah.
You be warned. She's coming by.
Don't lock your door when you see me walking up. I'm not selling anything.
Well, because I know that I'm guessing how you're probably compensated is through new membership, or
so my salary is paid out of chamber dues. You know, I went into this knowing that what I'm used to making and what I will be making is very different. But the good thing about that is I was staying at home.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoyed doing it, and so the compensation wasn't a huge thing for me.
Yeah, that wasn't the reason that you did.
No, it's not. It's you know, if you're my husband, you calculate the hours and how much I get paid an hour. But I know what I'm worth, and I feel like what I can do for the city and help out is going to be worth it for that. Yeah.
Well, you just have always, in the short time that I've known you, you've just always been passionate about your community, and you're always helping. I mean, without a doubt. So it does seem like a natural transition to me. But I want to talk about some of the things that you love to do, because I've learned some things about Amber, even just this morning, that I did not know. Clearly, you're in a different season of your life. You're empty nest.
Yes.
College, mom of a college student. So we talked about all of those dynamics that our teenagers face when they're going to school and being student athletes. But you love art.
I do.
And I did not know this about you. I don't know how I didn't know this about you prior.
The kids take up a lot of time, and I just didn't have time or space. Now I have a whole extra room, and you don't even want to come into my house because I like to recycle canvases, and so it's
just full.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. It's not messy. It's organized chaos.
So I would like to show some of the art that you have provided with us today. So if we can pull some of that up on the. Okay, so this is paper-mâché.
Yes, it's hollow. It's formed.
And this is a work in progress.
Yes.
So this will be on display at the Oklahoma State Fair.
Yeah.
It's a paper-mâché of Route 66.
Yeah, so it's 100 years of Route 66, and Henryetta is not on Route 66, but we do have close ties, and people always stop that are on Route 66. I've had lots of people stop, so I used all these maps and made this little boy, and placed different areas in different spots. You'll have to go to the fair and look at it to look up close.
Yeah, and see the
there's some little hidden, Henryetta and Okmulgee County is hidden all throughout that. But he'll be holding a balloon up, and like he's at the fair. So that's
so cool.
Yeah.
And you and TJ, you do so much all over not just green country, but all over the state of Oklahoma, promoting and showcasing the things that there are to do. Just interesting.
I mean, there's people in like Cancun that have Henryetta stuff because TJ's like, take a pen. You know, if you want your stuff out there, definitely give it to my husband. He will pass it out and proudly, you know, so.
Let's look at some of the other pieces that you've done as well.
Yeah.
We're getting to those. This is beautiful, and it's hanging in the chamber.
Yeah, I hung it up in the chamber because I felt like it fit in there with some of the other pieces. Now I have you know, we have all the gym shoulders and the rodeo stuff, and then I have some stuff from Mary Warden hung up, and some historical photos that Bruce has brought in, and I just felt like it fit. Me and Kenny Wilson, our chamber president, went to a state capitol chamber day, and they had these Oklahoma wildflowers all over, and I thought they were so pretty. So this is my take on it.
I love it. And let's go next. These are your fun masks that you make. This is one you did for kids. For July 4th festivities, and then next we'll showcase just some of the others. Just
little mermaid.
So unique. Yeah. And there's a couple more.
Yeah, that's lace. I love that one. It's lace fabric. It's stiff, and you can take it off of the faceplate. But it kind of reminded me of like you know, when you go to the fashion shows and they're wearing crazy stuff. I love it.
Yeah, and this one is fun, and I just wanted to use this as a transition point for us to talk about some of the stuff that's coming up here in Henryetta over Labor Day.
So that'll be in the fair too. And that was actually a joke for my husband for Father's Day. I wanted to make his face, and and he loved it. He's like, you should put it in there so my face will be, and they took it. So they call it folk art. I guess that's what I make. I make folk art. I like to make things that are recycled. So all my canvases are usually recycled, my frames. That is made from recycled bingo sheet from St. Michael's Bingo. And most of my other things are made from recycled paper stuff.
Very fun. Very fun. Hey, we're going to take a quick break and hear from one of our sponsors, and we'll come back and we'll talk about things that are taking place over the Labor Day weekend.
Yeah.
Welcome, Okmulgee. We're here at Work Ready Okmulgee. This is our July workshop. We're here to find a job, get a job, and keep a job. All these wonderful people are here this month. If you're in the Okmulgee area and you'd like to start your next career, come on down to Work Ready Okmulgee and let us help you. Our next workshop is August 3rd. We're here at 7th and Grand. You can reach us at 539-286-6136 or click our banner on okmulgeelogonews.com. Thank you.
All right, we are back. Let's talk about all of the stuff that's coming up for Labor Day. And I know there's so many things, and
lots of things. And I don't plan any of them. That's all the Labor Day Committee.
The Labor Day Committee. And that'll probably be another conversation for us here on the show.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Shannon Frere is amazing. Her team, her volunteers, they do so well. You know, they
do. There's so many things going on. You could really spread it out over the course of a week.
Yeah.
If the holiday lasted that long.
And I always feel bad because I'm like, what can I do to help? But it can't be on that Saturday.
Right.
You know, when everything's going on. Because we do this.
Yeah, well, so TJ, you know, we probably should have had TJ on.
Oh, no. He said no.
Oh, he did?
He's terrible.
He already knew.
He said, I told Missy, I was going to tell Missy that you should be on her show. And he was like, I'm good.
I'm good.
He gets shy.
TJ's not shy, and he is my...
I know. That's why it's so weird.
I do have to just tell you real quickly that I didn't, and you know this, I tease and tell TJ that he's like my Oklahoma brother.
Yeah.
Because I have a redheaded brother and red-haired brother. And his head actually is red because he does keep it short, and he's very fair-skinned. But so he sunburns easily. That's what I mean. But they're not the same, but they have some resemblances. Yeah. And so when I saw him, I think rodeo 2 years ago or something. It was then that it dawned on me. I was like, so now TJ and I, we have this.
He loves that.
Tease.
He loves that.
He's my little brother because my brother is my little brother. I am older than him by about 16 years.
Really?
So, yeah.
He loves
Anyway, so I can call him my little brother with good conscience.
You call him whatever you want.
He does a lot of things with you, but you told me that the only thing that he's really asked of you to sacrifice, I guess, is to help him on Saturdays or on the weekend of Labor Day with his beard competition.
Yes.
And you guys have really grown that.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
It is. It is. So if you Google the most friendliest beard town in Oklahoma, Henryetta pops up #1, above Owasso, above Tulsa, above Oklahoma City.
Well, I wouldn't have honestly known that I should Google that.
Yeah, people do the friendliest. I did, and it popped up. But if you Wikipedia Henryetta, it says events that Henryetta is known for. It says Oklahoma Beardlovers Beard and Mustache Competition, and then it says Jim's Shoulders Rodeo, and then that's it. So that's pretty. I mean, I was excited about that. I was like, dang.
So
somebody really loves our.
Yeah, that's so funny. And this year you're adding a new little twist to that.
Yeah. So we were at the Starbird Car Show, and TJ was competing in a competition. One of his really good friends who comes down on Labor Day, named Red, owns a beard company. He also handles heavy equipment like TJ does, but he owns a beard company called Modern Viking, and he holds a beard competition at the Starbird Car Show every year. And so TJ goes and competes in that one. Well, I put on a red beard to show my support for my man, you know, and people were videoing it and they loved it. And then they said, let's do that next year, do a women's competition for us next year. And I thought, okay, I can do that. You know, of course, I didn't think, could I really do that? I just thought I love beards. I could probably do that. So I thought, why not bring it down here in Henryetta? And we do that at the credit union. So the credit union does their Smoking Hot Car Show, which is amazing, like tons and tons of cars. And the CEO, David, had mentioned doing a women's competition last year.
Okay.
So it all kind of just fell into place. And I hope we have some women, some craft bearded women. I mean, it's not so hard, and there's not, I'm not putting a lot of rules on it like we do for the beard stuff. You know, it's just
you just want to get women out and participate.
Yeah, and TJ always gets to crown the guys with their hats and their shirts that he has made. And you know, this year the credit union gave him a budget where he's able to give a little cash away to the winners. So that was awesome. And so I was like, well, I want to do that. I want to crown a woman winner. Like we always have to stand there and watch you guys, you know, why not do it? But
that's fine. I did Google women's beard competitions, and I was amazed at some of the elaborate.
Yes.
Gosh, they are really elaborate.
They're really, really good.
Themed and all of that.
They're so awesome though, because, you know, I've been to competitions and I don't have one ready, and they're like breaking out their craft bags, like, let's put this together for you and you can enter it, you know, just so I could be part of it. And that was fun. And so I've been working on a few things to show people. This one's made out of clay foam. This is just, can you see it?
There you go.
And then there's these pre-made ones that you can just add things to. I think I look good with the gray mature.
Yeah,
that's my color right there.
Color. There you go.
That's probably what color my hair would be if I let it. But you know, you could do anything.
Well, I think it's a fun thing to do. And so what day is that competition?
So the car show is always the Saturday before Labor Day. So the competition is Saturday the 5th. I think that's the 5th, right?
Yes.
And then they do the pinup competition at 10 a.m. The beard competition at 11. And then now the veterans do their dog parade.
Yes.
At 12. So he's excited. He has a few different judges this year, and we've already got everything set. Yeah, I ordered the trophies. I always try to order different trophies. No one just a trophy around, but
yeah, I'm in the process right now of ordering our championship belt trophy for the hot dog eating contest,
which TJ is entering.
I'm excited about that. We've got, y'all, we have some really great contestants this year. And we, as always, we'll do a 1:00 start. But prior to the adult competition, we are doing a kids event. And so that's going to take place right there, beginning at 1 at Gazebo Park on stage. So we're going to have, in so many places that you go, there are things geared for the adults, and then there's always tons of things geared for the younger kids. Sometimes I feel like that age segment, like 10 plus.
Yeah.
10. So we're going to do a kids competition this year for 10 to 15-year-olds.
Oh, that's good.
And
that's good.
Just so you know our easy rules on that. Each contestant's going to be given a plate of 3 hot dogs, and it will be just a timed event. Whoever eats them the fastest will be named the champion. So there will be a prize. There will be a prize, a cash prize for that winner to probably. Well, I'm just going to say $100 cash prize for the kids, and then a $500 cash prize for the adult. And we've got people coming from out of state again.
Oh yeah.
So there's some. TJ's going to have his work cut out for him.
Well,
but I'm excited to see the locals.
I think
I would love to see someone local really just smash this competition and take home that belt and money.
I love hot dogs, and those are good hot dogs too.
Mm-hmm. Schwab dogs.
I ate 6 last year. I don't know if I'm going to do it again this year because that was a lot. And them guys were crazy.
Well, and I will tell you, our stage today as it is, we only have really room for 10 participants. So we do have to cut it off. Yeah. So get your entries in and let me know why you think you should be chosen, because we do have to cut it off at some point. But it's so much fun. There's always no shows and that type of thing.
It's fun to cheer them on and see. It's just fun.
And we're going to have someone live singing the national anthem for us, and then there's going to be the local band afterwards playing there in the park and all of the kids' activities.
Yeah.
Amber, you do such a great job of promoting the community. I know even before you were a chamber director, and congratulations on that new role. I think you're going to be great. You were so good at getting things out there on the state level. Mm-hmm. When we launched our little hot dog contest a couple of years ago, you made sure that it was on the state's chamber. Yeah. You've got it out there. So you are really doing a heck of a job in that way of promoting. And I am excited to see what's up your sleeve.
I think it'll be good. Yeah. So it's good. I do have your hot dog contest on there too, but I didn't know you were doing a kids one, so we'll add that on there.
It was last minute. I got pressured and strong armed into that. No, I'm just teasing the person that she's going to know who she is. But no, I thought it was a great idea, and that is an age group that I think sometimes gets overlooked when there are festivities going on.
There is, because they'll do like 12 and up adult. And that's harder for them to compete with that.
Yeah. With that. Well, and with an eating event, you do have to be concerned about eating. That's why we have to have you sign a waiver. That you recognize it. That's why with the kids, it's just going to be whoever eats them the first.
That was one of my bucket lists, to do a hot dog eating contest, and I didn't have to go anywhere to do it. I just come home. I didn't have to pay to enter it. So we watch it every year on TV. The Nathan's hot dog one.
Yeah, Joey Chestnut.
And it's a science. It really is. I watch strategies. Me and my son, we watch strategies and we practice. It's gross. It is gross, and it's hard.
It's gross.
And for someone who loves to eat hot dogs on the regular, you know, I was like, I don't want it to take away my love for hot dogs, like trying to, but it didn't, because they're really good hot dogs. I mean,
Yeah.
I think I ate one afterwards, and then
Yeah.
I didn't eat for a few days. But yeah, it's fun. And a few of the people I met that were doing the contest, I still see them, and they're like, hot dog lady. And I don't mind being called that, you know.
Well, it is just such a action-packed week, and the city of Henryetta just does. The community does a great job.
Oh yeah, I
of coming
know.
out.
Lester does the horseshoes. Lions does the cornhole. I think Rotary does the ice cream. That's a good one, because somebody makes peach ice cream, and that is so good. And I don't really like peaches that much, canned peaches, but it's good. And then the parade, the baby pageants, the game, and a lot of that stuff is free.
It is, and the fire department. You know, all of the things that they do.
Yeah, the fish scramble. They work hard all year on that.
Event. And of course, you know, the culmination with Shoulders Rodeo every evening. So that's just a ton of fun.
So I did want to mention that the rodeo, you know, is a big thing, and it brings a lot of people into town. And I'd like to get those people down further into town. So we started a window decorating contest for any storefront, whether you're on Main Street or not. And send me a picture of it. We'll put it in our business directory that we give to the rodeo, you know, and they're going to give away 4 tickets. So whoever has the best window, or it's a raffle, I think. If you decorate, you get in the raffle, and you get 4 free tickets, which is like worth $50. So that's pretty good.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. So check it all out on the Chamber website. I know that it will be shared all over Facebook. So be looking for all of that complete list of all of the activities taking place.
Yes, I have just updated the website. It says activities, and I have them all listed, and they're all linked. If you press them, if you want to enter something, the hot dog eating contest, and you press it, it'll take you to your page so they can sign up.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you
that
so
way
much.
it's all in one spot.
And thank you to all of the volunteers that work so diligently to put this all together, the Labor Day Committee and all of that. So
they do
check
work.
it out. Lots of things to do. Stay local.
Yes.
Stay local.
Stay local.
All
Oh,
right.
I like that.
Yeah. All right. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.